Hello everyone, welcome back to Average Joe Watch Reviews. Today we're going to be doing the Movado. It's going to be more of a long-term review because I've had this watch for quite a few years now, and it's not a brand new model, so it's something that you can pick up on eBay for just about between $100 to $200. These watches here have sold brand new for $900 all day long, and they're just a classic watch. I mean, it's a watch that you have seen probably 100 times, and there was a point in time where everybody owned one because it was just a hot watch to have. So let's just dive right into what you expect with Movado, what you would expect to get when purchasing a Movado. And let's just start with the packaging. Movado comes with a box that's pretty just rectangular and just regular stock cardboard. Okay, nothing fancy about that. Then you open it up and you have yourself a leather case. You have the M logo right there, and you have a little snap right here. It's a faux leather with some stitching, but it's still a nice touch. It's a nicer faux leather than I've seen on a lot of other brands. So, nice touch there. You open it up, and whoops. You open it up and you start to peel away the leather from the cardboard. But if you get underneath where you should have gotten, there you go. So there's a snap right there. And basically the watch would come on this watch holder, and really what it would look like would be similar to this when you open it up. So, you know, pretty nice display. I've seen better in this price range, but I've also seen worse. So Movado, in my opinion, falls somewhere in the middle. So, and I just have my extra pins there for the band. So a little bit about the Movado. Movado is a very classic watch. Men and women both. You typically will see the black dial, the hour, minute hand, and the diamond at the 12 o'clock. And then Movado typically will put their branding at the bottom. So you have Movado, and then you have Swiss made. So one of the gripes about Movado is the fact that they produce such an expensive quartz watch. This watch here, as I mentioned, was, you know, a $900 watch all day long, yet it's a Swiss-made quartz. Now, you can get a Swiss-made automatic for $500, $400, $300 from brands like Tissot and Hamilton, for instance. So I think one of the big gripes about this particular watch is that you're paying for the branding of the watch, the marketing, and just the quote unquote the look. And quite frankly, people were paying the price. I think as of late, Movado had to take a different direction with their Movado Bold line, because this watch just was losing interest. So they had to really change it up. So, but this is a classic watch that, you know, I don't know if it'll ever go out of style, because it's so elegant. You could wear this with a tuxedo. You could wear this with a suit and tie. So let's talk about the dimensions of this watch. So for instance, this watch in thickness is indeed right there, it is a 6 millimeter in depth. So as you can see, very, very thin and slim, and that's what they're known for. That's what makes a watch elegant. It's the fact that it could fit on your wrist, and the watch could fit under a dress cuff easily. Okay. Now, the case diameter we have here is, and pardon my dog, he's actually snoring right now. This is actually a 38 millimeter, okay, in case diameter. And when it comes to your lug to lug, if you were to put a different strap on here, okay, we are looking at right here. This would be indeed a 21 millimeter if you were to change out the strap here, okay? And as you can see, it has your push pins right there. So it would be pretty easy to change this strap out. In regards to the case back is nothing special. It's the Movado branding with Swiss made. And it's got some serial numbers. That is sapphire crystal. It is water resistant. And this is stainless steel. One thing I have to give Movado credit for is the bracelet. Even though these are indeed pins and not screws, this bracelet is not very clanky at all. It's actually buttery smooth, and it's extremely comfortable on the wrist. But I've always liked the fact that it's not a noisy bracelet, and it was always just so smooth and it felt very quality. So, and the bracelet itself has held up over the years pretty well. This has been untouched, and as you can see, it has some wear. As you can see, it has the Movado logo right there. This is one of those dually snapping cases. It's not necessarily a deploying case because you have to just snap it into place, but it's a hidden deployment system. Very similar to what you would see like on a bulliver, for instance. So basically, in order to take it off, you just pull it apart, 1 and 2. Okay. So, I mean, I would say this is like mid-range in regards to quality. Usually the push ones are definitely a better quality, but I think what Movado was going for here was just a very clean design, and that's exactly what it is. So I can't fault them for it. It does stay. It does stay. It doesn't, it has never come off. It feels very secure. Let's do a wrist check. Today I'm doing the Breitling Headwind. The Headwind is definitely a significantly bigger watch than the Movado in every way, shape, and form. As you can see, the Headwind is much larger at a 43, I believe it is. And in depth as well. Man, huge difference. And this one's well over, I would say this is at least a 13, but auto on the wrists. And again, I have a 7-inch wrist. And as we can see, that it fits extremely well. I said before, it would easily fit under a cuff, a shirt sleeve. So, I mean, if you're looking for that elegant watch, if you're looking for that Swiss-made quality piece, and you don't want to break the bank, I found a bunch of these on eBay, and I'll run that for you right here. You can find these on eBay currently in the $100 to $200 range easily, as you can see here. So now, lastly, I just want to show you guys in regards to changing the battery. I do have battery change videos. Just check out my page, or just go into my channel and look under videos, and you'll see. But all you'll need is one of these case back tools, and you would just find the ridge and you would just pop it open, and as easy as that, you'd see the battery. You would just basically read the battery and just replace it, no problem. The only thing is, though, you're going to need a case press to get this back on. So that's one thing I want to warn you guys about. If you're willing to change your own battery, you definitely need to invest in tools. And I'll put all the tools down below that you'll need to change the battery. But that is my review of the Movado today. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please click a like if you enjoyed the video. And also, please subscribe if you want to see more videos on watches. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.